To finish this render, take a Mix 2 Colors node and a Vertex RGBA shader, we'll pull that in, and a fractal shader, and use the vertex map to drive the base color of the Mix 2 Colors node, and use the fractal shader to drive color 1. So you'll start to see the mixture that you've created, so you can kind of do a balance one way or the other. Or you can use any of the typical Photoshop transfer modes to really distribute the balance between the shader mix, base layer and mix layer. So depending on what kind of look, how dark you want the uniform to look, that's again completely up to you. I'm going to go with the RGB modulate and give it a darker color, something like that. I can always intensify the whole effect by taking the Mix 2 Colors and output that into a color correction. Use the output of the Mix 2 Colors to drive the input of the color correct, and color correction into the diffuse input. So I can always lighten up the character and increase contrast to really kind of pull the colors of the character up. So in this case, maybe I want to take the saturation down, maybe not too much, and maybe reduce the contrast a little bit, so more into the grays. So that looks a little bit better. I'll take the fractal shader as well, and I'll see if I can't maybe increase the frequency or decrease the frequency slightly. I'll lower the bounds, the upper bounds, so basically raising the blacks. Maybe I'll switch to a recursive noise so I get bigger patterns, and then see if I can't lower the bounds even more, and perhaps add a little bit of complexity into the fractal pattern. We can also move the pattern through time till we find something that kind of looks like how we want it. Looks like a pattern we could use. Can increase the frequency multiplier somewhat as well. At some point it just gets totally smooth, so you got to really find your balance point for the kind of frequency that you want. I like something like this, and I'll just adjust the minimum levels now. It's a little bit too much frequency for me. Something like that'll work. And then if I work the decay, I'll just keep it a fairly crisp looking map. Okay, I'm just doing a little bit of fine tuning here. So that'll actually work out for me, for my character. What I'm going to do now is take the result of my vertex map, my fractal shader all mixed together and color corrected, and I'm going to use it to create a render map.